years of travel, 30 weeks a year on the road, missing you guys. Thank you very much for everything. I love you. Oh, my skin. All those accomplishments sound great. Honestly, like the INWS, I could not have done that without Sergeant Walker on the radio side, and all the leads she took on, doing the field work and everything else. It was a blessing to have her help me. Doing the statement of work for the emergency repair, I couldn't thank enough for Nick Datota and Mark Pauldine reviewing that statement of work over and over again, and trying to walk around with them to try to get everything that they wanted in the closets for them. There's 100 ways to skin a cat to do comm, and it's just so grateful to have everyone here to help and get it in the way they want it in, because they're the ones maintaining it. It's one thing to write it, but it's another thing to maintain it, and they are the maintainers. And I'm just so grateful for Mark and Nick to look over my shoulder and the great advice they give and help me get those statement works done. There's so many projects, but again, I couldn't do it without the people that are here, without their advice and their input. See Master and Kempsey with the switch. Yeah, I couldn't do, I think it was 2010 we upgraded the switch. At the time he worked for Ronco. I leaned on him for everything. Actually, I think now he takes over the switch. Anything that has to do with the switch is his. It's beautiful because I'm glad. I really am. It's just you guys are so smart here. There's talent pool here is just amazing. It's just everyone's go-getters. Everyone accomplished so much. And besides accomplishing the daily work here, you guys are going to school or doing other things. It's just amazing that everything you guys can do. I'm just fortunate enough to be in a class of organization like you guys. It's really sorry I'm not so emotional. I really didn't want to retire. I did my hardest to stay on, and I really don't feel like I'm retiring. You know, I don't feel like I'm leaving the gate, taking that picture in my rearview mirror yet. So, you know, that's kind of why I just really just didn't want to do this yet. And, but overall, it's everyone here that makes it enjoyable. You know, to come and lean on you is for everything. At least 3 times a day for my broken computer. So it's usually my fault. Did I restart it 3 times? No, I only did it twice. So, and for a lot of you who don't know, to realize my first name is Carl. I worked with Steve Streeter. I don't know if many people remember Steve Streeter. He was the telephone guy here. Brought Nick on, tutored Nick too some, right?
Yep.
And knew him for a good many years. And he always called me Jeff, and I'll never forget, he told me, he was like, he was in, I think Colonel Admitis' office or something, and he goes, was it a new hire? Something like, yeah, we have a new hire named Carl. He goes, you know him, you've been to lunch with him. Carl, who? And he goes, no, I mean Jeff. Never knew my name was Carl. To be honest with you, I didn't know my name was Carl too until the first day of kindergarten. So Miss Kith Cart went through all the names. I was sitting there, and she was here. She goes through all the names. She goes, anyone's name I didn't call? What's your name? Jeff Clark. No, it says Carl. I tell you, if that door was a push instead of a pull, I was out of that classroom. So I'm sorry for talking about myself so much. It's how I learned my name was Carl, and I really don't stick with it. So I appreciate Sir And I appreciate Jeff, but, otherwise, honestly, I just felt I was doing the job that I was hired to do, and that's all I did. So thank you very much,